The Tory Party, they were praying for a race war. This is not my words. This is the words of LBC Radio, James O'Brien, and other newspapers say the Tory Party were praying for a race war. What do you mean praying for a race war? Because they wanted to stay in power and they didn't care by whatever means necessary. By whatever means necessary, we're going to stir up the poor whites and stir up the poor blacks, even though the fight was supposed to be over the Rwanda deportation. But it didn't matter. They were going for extreme far right wing vote, extreme far right wing agenda, and as a result, they were trying to stir up some kind of race war. England was tense. England was tense. The Tories telling, people, go back where you came from. I have a dream. Yes, well, the brethren, I have a dream. The total blasphemy. That I can see the black blood and Muslim blood, being deported to Rwanda. It was all a joke. Did you know? I just got talking to an elderly gentleman, a white gentleman. The person that got deported to Rwanda volunteered. This is how shithole England is. They volunteered to be deported. Or they say, look, let me help you, make you look good. I will volunteer to go over to Rwanda. The government did not deport any of them. They volunteered to go to Rwanda. Now, I tell you something now. When the Tory Party were stirring up all these race war and racial tensions, when white people found out the Tory Party were liars, the deceivers, suddenly racial tension has stopped. As soon as they found out, white people, the Tory Party were nothing more than liars and stirring them up, these white people began to realize, wait there, you can fool me once, you can fool me twice, but you can't fool me again. Fool me once, fool me twice, but you can't fool me again. And now I tell you something now. Racial tension where I live is now beautiful. White people and black people having a good talk, a good cup of coffee. First, we want to kill each other first. This is what the Tory government did. We want to kill each other. Then suddenly we walk up. We say, wait there. We're not the enemies. Last year I had cancer. This year I've got lung problems. I was just talking to the old white gentleman. I said, I'm on the waiting list for the NHS. Waiting list. I can't sleep at night. I'm in pain. You can hear I'm all bunged up. All bunged up. My head's all foggy because I can't sleep at night. My bills are piling up. But you know something? In the end, we are all victims of this. If you are not super rich, you are a victim of the Tory game. But somehow they convince you that it's poor whites versus poor blacks. They convince you. And we fall for it and fall for it. Rwanda, Brexit. And everybody falls for it. And in the end, look at them. They play the game too much. The emperor has no clothes on. You can play the game till the cows come home. One day a child will say, look, you're naked, you have nothing to offer. It's all camouflage. You're naked, you have nothing to offer. And the child will expose you for what you are. And you know something? People now realizing that the Tories were doing nothing but stirring up racial hatred. They were just to survive. Not because they really cared about deporting Rwanda or illegal immigrants. Nobody in their right mind want illegal immigrants in their country. Nobody in their right mind, because it means fighting for small resources. It means criminal elements, means terrorism. Nobody in their right minds want illegal immigrants in their country, but somehow they pretend that every black person is okay with it, every Muslim is okay with illegal immigrants. They pretend it's only good white people against it. This is how they create divide and conquer. This is how they do it, so they can stay in power. This is how they spin the far right wing agenda. But now it backfired on their asses. It backfired because good white people and good black people are waking up saying, wait there, you want us to go out there and shed each other's blood, right? And then you come with the police force, the army, and you beat both sides the same. Both sides the same. In the end, it's all about rich people, corporate company, power structure that is turning us into fools. If we can't see what's going on, then there will never be a revolution. Never. There will never be a wake of the masses. Never. Because the government know what makes you tick. They know your weakness. And every general election, they'll keep stirring you up, knowing full well you're a reliable punter. You're like a crackhead who can't get enough. You're a reliable punter. And they know that all they have to do is use the right bait and you'll fall for it. Don't let them manipulate you. Don't let them fool you.